Hello, friend. Mormo here. Today we're gonna learn about buying paintings, and I made all these little videos. I made three little videos to watch together, and we're gonna watch and learn all about buying paintings and how to buy paintings and my software. I have very good software that creates these videos for me. And so keep watching, and we'll check out these painting videos.
Buying abstract paintings. Buying and collecting abstract painting can be a labor of love. I love abstract paintings. I think that my favorite medium is gouache. I recently purchased a work from Oscar Blumenauer. The person I bought the abstract painting from had it in storage for over 20 years. I am going to hang this piece in my office. I found an oil abstract painting that was dated 1947 that was painted by Louis Bassi-Segrist. I liked the composition, it felt oddly soothing. The artist signed the back of the painting. It was a little out of my price range, but I bought it anyway. Trade Winds is the name of an abstract painting I bought from the artist Joanne Riddle while I was in Connecticut. The piece was huge and I had to have it sent by freight to my home. The blue in the painting was so vivid. The whole composition was absolutely inspired. I bought an abstract painting for my sister-in-law last year. The artist of the piece was Leonardo Nierman and the medium he used was oil. I bought the piece unframed and took my sister-in-law to framer to choose the frame. I tried to buy an abstract painting from the mayor of our town. I offered him $2,000 for the modernist abstract colorful figure. The artist used red, white, and blue and I wanted to acquire this for my stepmother. She would have loved it, but the mayor was unwilling to part with it. My mother has decorated her home in a style that she liked in Santa Fe. I bought a large abstract painting for her from her favorite artist, Lou Monte. She has seen his work in a number of homes and always raves about them. She was so happy when she saw the painting I bought for her hanging on the wall of her living room. I dated a guy once that had a signed abstract painting by Robert Gilbig on his wall. I saw something different every time I saw it. That painting had an attraction that I just can't quite explain. He was always buying art and changing out abstract paintings on his walls, but this particular piece always stayed. I guess he was attracted to it as well. The abstract painting that I bought for my older brother did not work in his apartment. I ended up buying a painting that was a little too large for the room it was intended for. The colors did not work in the only room that worked for its size. I ended up selling that abstract painting the same place that I had bought it, on eBay. I ended up making a profit on the abstract painting. There was more information in my auction about the artist, Richard Diebenkorn, than there had been in the auction that I won. I think the extra hour of research I spent made the abstract painting's value increase. I learned a long time ago that an abstract painting is worth exactly as much as someone is willing to pay for it. I have friends that just cannot be convinced of this basic truth. I think that if no one wants a particular abstract painting, then it is worth nothing. My brother used the money from the sale of the unwanted abstract painting to find himself another abstract painting. He ended up with an abstract collage that was made in the late 1930s. I liked it when I saw it and it worked beautifully in his office.
Right on, friends. So that was an awesome video all about abstract paintings. And I'm really interested in abstract paintings. I'd love to buy some abstract paintings. Um, I know a pretty good place to buy paintings is shopgoodwill.com. And if like when I have a good month, like I'm having this month, it would be great for me to invest in a painting and then flip it down the road maybe. But here's my cat, He-Man. But anyways, let's watch the next video. I'm loving this series. These videos are very exciting to me. The whole idea of buying art is just very exciting to me. And keep watching, keep watching.
Buying folk art paintings has become a passion of mine. I've been looking for them everywhere it seems. I found a bunch of folk art paintings recently and I am having trouble deciding which one to buy. There was a folk art painting by Rev. Howard Finster that is titled Howard in 1944. This is an all-enamel folk art painting that was painted in 1988. The smile on this portrait is very engaging and makes me smile just as big. I am also really taken by a folk art painting that was painted by painter Bill Dodge in October 1962. The title of the painting is First Trolley to Van Nuys. The painting is on board and depicts the center of town with all the people in town. They are in the windows and on the street. The town market, bakery, Hotel Van Nuys, an ice cream parlor and the Wingley Laundry are all depicted in vibrant color. The women in the foreground are against the trolley and their signs say Van the Monster and Keep Van Nuys Rural. Thomas Chambers is one of America's foremost folk artists. I found a piece by him that I just don't like very much. It is a bit austere for my tastes. The subject is a fishing scene with villagers and boats. I don't think that I will purchase this folk art painting because I just don't like it. There was a folk art painting I found called Alligator Fisher that was painted in 1940 that I really like. The blue of the bayou is very calming and the trees give it a very southern feel. There is a swamp house in the painting and I like this one very much. It reminds me very strongly of Louisiana. My mother started this passion of mine for folk art paintings. She had a folk art painting by John Roeder in our parlor growing up. I used to spend hours just staring into it. The trees were so relaxing to lose myself in. I have asked her to give me this wonderful folk art painting many times, but she says that I will have to wait until after her funeral. I found one folk art painting during my journey that I felt sad every time I looked at. The name of the painting is A Letter from My Mother. The look in the girl's face is so serious and sad. I have no idea where this folk art painting should hang. The painting itself is magnificent, it just makes me feel sad. There is a whole subset of folk art paintings that represent Black Americana. I don't usually buy any of these pieces as they don't speak to my experience. I did find one piece that I purchased for a collector friend of mine that loves this type of art. The folk art painting had a whimsical feel to it and a woman relaxing in a hammock. He hung this in his hallway and has loved it for a long time. My brother likes folk art paintings as much as I do. He prefers animals to be the subjects of paintings he purchases. I found a lovely clouded leopard folk art painting for him last Christmas and he has asked that I keep my eyes open for more like it. He said that he will buy any art I find for him because he trusts that I know and understand his tastes. I have kept my eyes open for animal-themed folk art paintings for my brother, but I just can't seem to find any as nice as the leopard that I got for him. The grand extent of animal-themed folk art paintings I've found recently was a painting of two owls on a limb and I know that he would not like it. Ever since we were kids, owls totally freak him out.
Okay, friends, so behind me are two of my folk art pieces. They're like junk cards. I put them. I draw on like recycled packaging and stuff. I just cut up the packaging and then make art cards out of it, TV dinners and stuff. And that's part of my folk art. Just today, I gave out two of them. I had to go see the nurse today, and I gave an art card to a folk art card to the receptionist, and a folk art card to the nurse. And I think they're real cool. They're like real personal for for someone who's a fan of my videos and my art and stuff. I think they'd be very collectible just because they're like so personal and stuff. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'm just gonna make this a double feature, but there'll be more videos like this in the future. I love them. Hopefully you love them too. Hopefully you enjoy them too, like I enjoy making them and watching them. And I'll put a link to my eBay store in my description. And my eBay store is clearing out fast. I'm going to run out of art soon. So now would be the time to buy. When I run out of art, I'll probably switch over and start doing auction only. So, anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll put a link to my eBay store in the description, and thanks again.